Alright guys, doing a deck profile here for Tricolor Pirates. This is a deck that I've played on the channel here. I'm going to start it off with the forwards. Obviously you're going to run 3 Fran probably in this build. Fran's awesome because you play any category 12. I know a lot of people play all kinds of different category 12 characters, and it's a character as well, so backups, monsters, anything, and it'll play from your hand. Costs 4 or less, and people will play blue worms, all kinds of stuff, Gabriant. A lot of your Sky Pirate backups will come out. That's the main part of this deck. Next you have Balthier. I think he's really good. Because also Fran gets an effect off of him being on the field. She gains Brave, and then you can also, with him, you can dole 2 active Job Sky Pirates, choose 1 forward until the end of the turn. It gains 2,000 power and haste, which is really good if you can swarm out there with Fran and then dole 2 something to play another, be able to attack with Fran the same turn to play. So that would be awesome. And then just when somebody attacks, you can trigger that to gain 2,000 attack and beat over something. The next is Pinello. That's a really good card. It's a lot of times, in most cases, it's free, and you can choose one of the options. Choose 1 Job Sky Pirate forward other than Pinello. It gains this forward cannot be chosen by your opponent's abilities until the end of the turn. Choose 1 forward, it loses 3,000 power until the end of the turn, or draw 1 card. And with this deck, I run into problems where I already have my board established, and then I draw so many cards that I can't really play them. So I've added some more cards that aren't Sky Pirates so I can play different cards, because I get all the characters out there, and obviously you can't play more than 1 on the field. Next would be Elsa. Got 2 of those. Just another name. Comes out, draws a card, as long as you have a Sky Pirate, which most of the time you will. I run the forward kites. I used to run the backup kites, which is really good, but I found that the forwards kites is really good for protection, especially like when you get board wiped. It'll help you reestablish a board or save it. Then I run 3 Van. This
video is sponsored by Nerd Labs. At Nerd Labs, we carry all kinds of Final Fantasy TCG singles. If we don't have the card, it's probably because, I don't know, somebody's already bought it. We carry everything from promos all the way from Opus 1 to Opus 21. Every single day, prices are updated to be 10% cheaper than whatever is TCG player low. So get your singles while you can. Back to the video.
I might switch this out and try to run the Opus 15 Van. I feel like it's going to be a pretty unique card as well. But one reason why I play this is I also play a Warrior of Light variant to this deck, and this will help you set your backups in place. So you can set Tamaj, or you can set Philo, or any of those, and then they'll reactivate. And that really goes a long way to be able to get your Warrior Light out later. I run 2 Gabriants to search Van. I also have some more 5 drops. I can search Yuffie, and Gabriant comes off of Fran a lot of times, free play. And then this, I really don't have a lot of board wipes in this deck. Wind doesn't have a lot, so I run the Yuffie package just so you can be able to board wipe, and it's something else besides a Sky Pirate that you can play. And if you're going to run Warrior of Light, you're going to run Cecil's, 3 Cecil's, just so you can free play it from your hand if you get that in your hand. And protection from all kinds of stuff. So that's all of my forwards. Next we'll do backups. You run 3 Philo, which she lets your Sky Pirates produce wind or water. I run 3 Tamaj. Choose 1 forward. It loses 1,000 power until the end of the turn. You can only use this ability if you control 3 or more Sky Pirate forwards. A lot of people don't really remember that, and it actually does really come in handy when you're attacking into stuff, because 1,000 power does make a difference. I run 2 of the Class 8 Mogul to produce Earth CP, mostly for Fran. I run 2 Class 4th Mogul for the Fire to bring Warrior Light out. I run 3 Tyro, just because you can search something and it's fills in here or here if you get these out before. So if you set the Class 4th Moogle and you can't find the Class 8th, then you can always play a Tyro or vice versa, and then that'll complete your Warrior of Light package. And then next, my summons, I run 1 Mist Dragon. It's just a good card in general. I wish I could run more, but I don't really have enough room. I run 2 Kusith because a lot of times people will try and get rid of your Frans, or if you ditch a Warrior Light early game to play anything, you can always get them back to your hand and then play them, because late game you'll be set up by then. 3 Chocobo, just a all-around good card for protection, to protect Fran, get anything back to your hand, and then just be able to replay it. And then draw a card. And then your 3 Dryad. With as much wind as this uses, this is my only source of removal besides the Euphies, basically. And it does really good, because most of the time I will have quite a bit of WoL characters on the board. Other than that, I really enjoy this deck. I've been tinkering around with it. I used to run just the Tri-Pirates, and then I figured you're only 1 card away from running Warrior of Light. So that would either be the Class 4th Mogul, or you can run the Tyro, and then you're set up for Warrior of Light. And it's such a strong card, and it's hard to get over. And even if you open it up, which I have opened up with Cecil and Warrior of Light, I dump everything, and they're not even going to be expecting you're playing Sky Pirates. And it's pretty funny. Alright guys, so if you guys decide to try this deck out, let me know how it goes. If you make any changes, what you think I can already change just by looking at it. It's a really fun deck. I really enjoy it. Also, like I said, I kind of want to try the other van out to see how that does. I was thinking about changing Euphies out, trying a different engine with this, but until next time, guys, let me know how it goes.